Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Amasid and today we are using 45 trash to treasure prophecies on leather belts. Now I'd like to thank Ioniclogy again for providing this gamble. This is a purely for science one. If we hit Headhunter here, I will be absolutely astounded. There's no shot. So essentially, for those who don't know how this works, is Trash to Treasure is a prophecy that says you will turn a normal item into a unique item with a single chance orb. So it basically guarantees that when you chance an item, you get a unique, right? And the goal is to hit a Headhunter on a cool, shiny belt. Now, these are all pretty much high-level belts, 80s, 70, 80, 45. You know, these are pretty high-level leather belts. Let's see if we can't hit a Headhunter. If we hit one, I will be extremely surprised. Again, this is really purely for science. I think the expectation is that this is going to be losing all of the money. But how much money are we losing, you ask? Well, Ioniclogy told me that he paid roughly 12x on average per Trash to Treasure, some buying in bulk. So that makes the total gamble for just the prophecies 540x. So this is a huge gamble, really a huge currency blow, because I am skeptical this is going to work. If we hit one, though, I'll be blown away. Now, just out of curiosity, I looked up how much were shiny Headhunters going for, and shiny Headhunters are basically non-existent right now. There's two on the market. There's one that's a Crusader. It's going for 125x, which is about the same price as a normal Headhunter. Then there's one that's a Shaper going for 1.5 mirrors. You know, whether that'll sell or not, I don't know. Then there's a bunch of these other ones that are going for 2.5 mirrors. They're all Shaper. And this is just looking at has influence more than, you know, one or more. So this is really for science. Let's just see what we hit. And you can kind of price it and take this thing to standard, do whatever you want with it. But let's just see what we can hit. So let's go ahead and start off and get going here. Let's see what we can't hit with the first one. Oops. So let me turn off that. So now we have Trash to Treasure. Chance the first one. It's a Worm's Molt. Next one. I think we're going to get a lot of Worm's Molts. I wish it didn't pop that screen up every single time. Pyro Shock Clasp. And at the very least, right, we will have a bunch of very cool, interesting influence belts that basically look like they came from the Prejudice one. Worm's Molt. Okay. Next one. Immortal Flesh. A Blank Canvas Hold. Worm's Molt. I'm going a little fast here because we have to do 45 of these, and I'm not thinking there's much to talk about in terms of hitting Worm's Molt 45 times. Be nice if it didn't pop that screen up every single time. Worm's Molt. First row nearly complete. And of course, if I accidentally don't click this and I do the chance orb first, it's okay. We just have to scour it. Mortal Flesh. Now, again, for those who are probably going to ask me, you do not need to be in a Nemesis map to do this. Second row, we're engaged. Have you ever seen currency disappear so quickly in your life? Oh, the first of Leather or Leash of Ablation. That noise is going to haunt my dreams of the prophecy going and then the completion. Immortal Flesh. Some of these are even double influence. You see we've got a Shaper and a Hunter one here. Next one. Immortal Flesh. Lots of Immortal Fleshes, lots of Worm's Molts. If we hit one, again, I will be stunned. The expectation is to just see what happens. Be really nice if it didn't pop that screen up every single time. Ooh, our first Gluttony. Lots of worms. Look at the Worm's Molts. It's actually crazy. Okay. We're down to our last row of prophecies. Oh, whoops. Worm's Molt. Mortal Flesh. Worm's Molt. Lots of cool influenced Worm's Molts, that's for sure. Come on. We can do this. I believe. I'm suddenly changing my mind. Come on, baby. Few more. Last 5. Oops. Last 2. Last 1. RIP 540x in just Prophecies alone. The belts were like 5Cs. Negligible. 540x, and now we've got a whole thing of shiny worms molts. How many worms molts do we have? A lot is the answer. But look how pretty they are. All right, well, anyway, this is how to not spend 540x if you're trying to get return. But thank you for Ioniclogy again for deciding to try this, because I think this was super cool and super fun and interesting, even if it's a big loss. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one.